Hi everybody and welcome to episode, I believe it's 49 or 50. I will get it correct by next episode. But this episode I think we're going to increase our power supply and do some general bits and pieces around, because I want to start looking at this, and I think we can do this a bit better. Not sure how, but I do want to make this, I don't know, just better in itself, really, because I don't think we're getting enough power. But what I've also noticed is when I press my K key, everything has been reset. The pyro, the powers a second, everything was reset. So I don't know how much stuff I've done now and stuff like that, so I'm a bit disappointed there. So I'm not sure how I'm gonna want to do this. Whether I want to move the hopper there, I can't move the hopper there, of course, it can't go there. Not too sure. I mean, I could always put another power supply there, but that's not going to be doing much help. I think I'm going to start. Should we adjust it? Should we leave it? It's going okay. No, I'm going to put another couple of PTGs under here. If we've got enough stuff, so we're going to need two of these. We're going to need a storage hopper. And that's it. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be trying to make these go more, because I want power. That is what's going to be coming on the next bit, is literally power. And the reason we need the hopper is because we need to get coal up here. Okay, so what we're going to be doing now is you should start seeing that power supply there is going to go much quicker. And now you're going to ask, why are we increasing our power? Well, I want to make sure everybody has enough power to get what they want. Okay, and now if we've got a bit more raw materials now, we may as well start doing things a little bit more. So we've got 2 here. We're only doing 78% there. We're doing 38% there. Now that's efficiency, not power, okay? You can see the power is going up quite well, but it's a little bit low on efficiency, yeah? Now, we can, and I think we might, but I'm going to need some jiggery pokery here. We are going to mine this tin a lot faster. I want to see how much I've got in there. Okay, you see it's quite deep, and we have got 2050k. So, how are we going to do this? First of all, we're going to need a power cell. I don't think I've got a power cell. Not a spare one anyway, no. So I'm going to craft that one. I'm going to craft a laser emitter. We're going to craft an ore extractor. We're going to craft a hopper. And we are going to craft a basic drill. We're going to craft an enhanced drill when I get some more tin, obviously. And the magmatic drill obviously we can't do. So you're going to ask, well, why are we drilling more tin? What is the purpose of this? Well, the purpose of this is that this line here is not being used, and well, we just want to make it quicker. So what we're going to do is we're going to put 2 on there, yeah. You can see that the tin is going to be spread out between them, and what we're going to do is it's another way of making a drill face that you can have multiple drills on one face and not have to worry about the way it's done, because the way we're going to do it is we're going to get rid of this, we're going to put that there, okay, and then what happens is that's going to go into the top, okay, and then this one's going to go into the bottom, and you can now see that we'll be mining a lot more tin. This will come over, this is going to be transmitting 60, 64. That's not going to be transmitting so much yet because of the power usage on that, but if you can see that you could build a whole layer wall like that, because what happens is those will separate, yeah, and now instead of me doing, what is it, 16 ore per minute there, I'm now getting 16 ore plus 8 ore, which makes 24 ore per minute. Okay, so we've doubled that. and we haven't had to wait for all the higher drill bits and if need be you can double layer this, but obviously we're not going to be doing that yet. And you can see that the power storage is going okay, transfer rate is fine, transfer rate is fine on that, so that's doubled our tin. We're going to leave that for a minute. That's just to show you, just again, how you can step it up. And every time you step it up, all you need is a power cube and you move your laser over one square. Yeah? And that's how you step it up. Alright? Now this guy here, he's still transmitting 64, he's going really well. I mean, you've still got all this ore coming in here, look, you know, so we can make quite a good use of that. So we're gonna have a look around and see why we still only have a small amount of ore coming in here. Maybe we haven't got enough coming in, so we can do what we did over there and we can double it up. So let's try and increase things and just have a general look around, because I haven't done this for a while, and the reason that I haven't done this for a while is just because of real life work. Okay, so now we can have a look here and you can see that our iron ore is only doing 8 units per minute. That's because we did drop the drill head, so we've only got the enhanced in here at the moment, but to be honest we don't really need a lot of iron because we're not using a lot of iron components. Now I'm okay with this at the moment. I think it's working okay. I think we can push more. So what I want to do is have a look at the lithium and see what we got on the lithium, because I want the other ores to come up now. Okay, so we've got lithium here. So our next priority, I think, what we got enhanced. Our next priority, I think, is gonna just to dig this out, because I believe now that we should be in the position of getting power on this. So I think that's got to be the next thing that we do. So we're going to line it up. So that's where the power line's got to be coming. Okay. Now the reason I'm doing it one by one and not with the super drill is because of accuracy. Now you can see the little bit of problem that we've got to overcome when we do this power is how to get it around here, because the lasers won't go through. Okay, so first thing that we need to do is that we are on level 123. Okay, so we're on level 123. Now I do know we are down to the copper level, sorry, the iron level. Just going to double check that. Yeah, this is our main power core here. Yeah, and that goes down to the next room, the iron. We're going to go down to the iron level. Which is here. Now this can come off here, but we're going to look at the main level, and I believe this is it. No, that's just the junction. That's actually for the macerator and stuff like that. And I think at this point in time what we're going to do for the macerator is, we've done a lot of work around here, but you can see we've got a nice big hollow space. I just don't think, to be honest, it's actually worth keeping this. So I'm going to take all these away, because to me they're just not worth it. Okay, now did I have anything under there? No. So we're going to take these away. I'm going to take that away. Okay, we can't take that away because it's the main stuff. We are going to take those, so that will give us some more material. So don't forget, we're at 123. Now this is the main line. Okay, this is our main line circuit. Now for the moment I'm going to want to put the blocks there. Okay, now what I'm going to do now is going to break that, put that there. Okay, and we are going to then put a laser there. Okay, so that breaks and that carries on. Okay, so you can see that now our main lasers, our main line is going down. So what we need to do now is to go down to level 123. Okay, and I have absolutely no idea which way we're going to be pointed. Okay, so let's put a glow stick down so we can see what we're doing. So we're at level 123. So now we're okay with that. We've got to say, right, okay, where are we going? So let's press K. Okay, so we can see some lines over there. Is there anything else over here? No. So my direction I'm going to go then is I am going to keep K on, and I'm going to go in this direction. Okay, now the other thing that we're going to be doing is on this level we are going to put the power supply there. Already we're going to do it, okay, because we're not going to waste time trying to do things when we know that we can just put that there, because we know we're at the right level. Now this is going to be the hardest part, is to make sure that we hopefully come out on the right side of the conveyor belt, and I don't think we are, but if we're not, we can always make some more. Okay, so we're getting somewhere. So here we are here at level 123. And we're going to take K off now, and that should give us the lithium line. Now the only way that we're going to find out if that's going to give us the lithium line is if we go and walk down it. And as you can see, yes it does. Okay, but unfortunately it has put us on the wrong side. So what we're going to have to aim to do is to make it more simpler. Okay, is we are going to say, right, this is our main line here. Okay, this is where we're going to be putting a torch. Okay, all right, because that's the main line. Let's get this 3 done all the way down, because we can obviously put torches down and stuff like that now, because we've got plenty of coal coming in, and obviously we want to be able to see where we're going and what we're doing. And I think that will be enough torches around here for the moment. We'll put one there so we can see. So what we're also going to be doing, yeah, is to connect this. We do have a laser spare, or I think we've got a few lasers spare. So we're going to put that one going there, yeah. Now that one won't start off, but it will tell us where the first point of turning is going to be, where our first join is going to be. Now hopefully it will reach all the way down to where we want to go. Yes, it's quite done it to the rock. Okay, so that's actually nice and perfect there, so that fits. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go behind this now, yeah. We're going to put K back on, yeah, and we're aiming for those blocks over there, okay, because that is our what's the name now. I do need to do 3 high, not 2 high, so that when we get into the darkness like we are now, we are going to be putting if I can find the torch, we're going to be putting the torches down, so it gives us a clearer indication of what we're doing. Okay, so that's the idea, guys, that we are going to get the lithium fully automated today, and hopefully we can work the power down to the other levels as well. Now what we've got to do is got to keep on watching out for this, for those 2 bits there, yeah, because even though we've got a depth, we don't have we only have up and down, we don't have left and right, so we haven't got a proper 4 grid interface yet. So yeah, we can say, right, we are at level 123, but we can't say we're 10 steps to the left or 20 steps to the left. So you're having to guess. Now I'm not going to guess no more here, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to run around, and you can see how that's going there. Okay, and what we're going to do is, you can see that this is going there, so we're going to go here. Okay, I'm just going to have to dig a little tunnel to go around it, and that is the aim of the game today. Yeah, put torch. Whoop, can't have torch there, can have torch there. Okay, so here we go. Now this should link us into the tunnel of where we were just digging a couple of minutes ago. Okay. So what we're looking for now is the tunnel section. Hopefully we can find that reasonably soon. I think that's, was it? No. This is the thing when you're trying to dig. Yeah. You just don't know how far you've got to go. There we go, there's the connection. Okay, so let's get this blocked off here, so we know that we're not going to dig anymore. Okay, there we go. Okay, so that's our connection, so we can see that we've got quite a way to go. Yeah, I'm going to put a torch up here. Okay, so I can take that torch out, and we can just run it along now. So we take the K off, and what we're going to be looking at now is we're going to want a laser here, because we're not connecting anything else to this. Okay. Alright, now the problem being is we've got to step back into the wall, make sure it's 3 high, and then you place your laser down. Okay, so that they will now rejoin, yeah? Okay, and that will now I can just go up there. That will now go to the end. Hopefully it will go to the wall. It will be great if it does. It does. So that means, is it going to hit all the way down here because it's 64 blocks? Hopefully it will, because then we can take this away and this away, and that will give us the general power. We haven't got to worry about coal anymore. So let's get ourselves upstairs, and I believe we want 2 lasers. I might be wrong, I might need 3, but I think we're going to need 2. So let's get working up here, let's see what we've got. Okay, so laser transmit, we've got 1. We're going to craft another one, so that's 1 down, 1 there. Yes, I think that's about it. So let's go down to the main. Now again, we need to go to the iron level first, because we made the transition, and we've always got to check to make sure that we've got power going down there, because this is it, because it's the main power line. Yeah, this is going to be using an awful lot of power, and we need to make sure that we are getting it done right. Now you can hear that drain of power already, yeah, but again you can hear that it's going back up, it's not going too bad. Okay, and you can see that the power is going 64. Okay, Now I'm just wondering here whether or not, no, we don't need this power supply and we don't need this laser, so we're just going to get rid of those a moment. I'm just going to see how far we go with this. Okay, does that actually hit? Yes, it actually does hit, so that's good, because that means we don't have to worry about that. I can put a light up here. Okay. So yeah, we was going to have the lifts and stuff like that there, but I'm not going to worry about that now. So we're going good there, 64. How are we doing on this one? We go in there, we're going 64. Right, this layer here is going to be coming off because that's going to be doing glass. Now you can hear that there's a little bit of a strain there. Okay, but again, I'm not too worried about that at the moment because it seems to be going okay. The reason I want to have the glass there so I can see if the laser is pulsing, I'm not too sure if it is yet, so we're going to go down, we're going to have a look. That's at the lithium level. So there's the iron. That's the copper. Yeah, I got turned around a bit here. Lost my way. Just going to be making sure that that's getting enough energy. Yeah, here we go, out here. So now we're going to be going down to the lithium. Okay, so this is the lithium run, obviously, as we all know. And of course we're looking for the power supply run. There we go. There's the power supply run there. Now, that doesn't look like it's transmitting. I don't think it's going to be transmitting yet because we haven't got it connected. But that has got power, and that is power. So now we are going to go and connect our nice power supply. It might not be transmitting, so it might not be hitting it right, so let's just take that out and put the laser back down. We'll just wait. I don't think it's going to. I think it's one short. If it's one short, that's not a problem. We can just sort it out by putting over one more. So there goes the next laser. Now that's going to be hitting the storage block. So take that off, take that off. Now that's going to be hitting, hopefully, in a moment. Well, you can see that there's a block there, so we'll break that. I don't think you use those to break it. Let's break the beam there. There we go. That's now going to go and power that, hopefully. No, it's not. So we've got to go along the power line because you can see that it's not pulsing. There's no power going through it. So is there something wrong here? That's not getting anything there. What I'm going to do is, just to verify that it's going to work, is put a power point there. I'm going to break the line. That works. Let's break the line there. So watch this. Is this going to get the power? No, I don't think it is. So what we're going to do is we're going to crush it there, and we are going to, before the laser comes back, we're going to put it there. Okay. Now we're going to wait and see if it goes. I think you can see it going there. So we're just going to have to adjust it by 1. Speedy Gonzales, just in case, because we want to try and keep this beam going. Let's just do this. Come on, race the beam. Right, okay, so we race the beam fits there. We're going to take that one off, back it up, put the beam there. Okay, now we know that it's going to go work in a minute, because all of these should fluctuate. Because as I said, this should start getting power. Okay, 128, 27, 26. Still not getting it. Still not getting the power. Let's take this one off again. Let's break it. Okay, let's put it down. Because we know if we put the power core there, it gets it. Okay, there we go. We finally got it. We've got those 2 pulsing. That is going. Okay. Let's go and check, make sure our other pulses are going. That's going nicely. There you go, look. We've now got our power supply. We've got our main line running. And we've now got lithium running. We have not got to worry about lithium. Okay, so let's go and clear the line. Make sure we got it all nice and done and nice and smooth. So we got rid of all of these. Okay, and we can obviously, I believe we can, let's see, we can fill this little bit in here. So there you go, everybody. This is now got the lithium ready, and we've got the power going. Okay, so the other thing that you can do with these main power lines is, when you know where your main power line is, you can run it as your main ore line. But as you know, this here is our main ore line, because down below here, I believe, is where we will be going down for the gold. and stuff like that, because if we look up, that is where it joins. Okay, alright, so I'm just going to put a block of glass here so I know that that's the main line, because again we want to make sure that we've got everything covered and all nice and hunky-dory. Okay, so let's go back at the top, because there's one of the little projects I want to do before we do anything. That is the macerator. Okay, we haven't touched on that for a long time. The thing is, I've got to find my stairs. There we go. Okay. So we're going to go and do the macerator in the bottom room. Okay. Now this is another reason I wanted more power coming in, is because what we're going to be doing, I'm going to put a laser down there. It's not facing the way I wanted it. There we go. We're going to put a laser down there, and now what we're going to be doing is we're going to want the macerator. Now the macerator is this lovely bit of kit here. Okay, and we never succeeded in getting it working properly. So first of all, there we go. The way to get this working, yeah, is you need to have a laser hit it. If you do not have a laser hit it, it will not work. Now the other thing, okay, and we're going to have to dig out a little section for this, okay, and I'm only going to do a little section of it because I'm not really going to be too fussed about this. I may do it a little bit bigger later on. Depends how much power drain this is going to do, but I actually don't mind of the power drain because we've got an awful lot of coal. So, but this is if you want to connect it up to a laser. So the first thing that you've got to have, okay, is, if I can find it, you're going to need a hopper. Okay, no two ways about it, you're going to need a hopper. And then you are going to need a conveyor belt. You're going to need 2 conveyor belts. Okay, so the next thing that you need to make is 2 conveyor belts. 2, and you need another hopper. Okay, we can't do another hopper because we haven't got tin. Now because we've upgraded to tin, this now should be doing more percentage, so it is. So let's have a quick look at K. We're still only doing 3 bars a minute, but we are doing 64 ore. Okay, and as you can see, that's going quite nicely. So we now have 36 copper, 53 tin, 19 iron, 18 lithium, and we haven't got anything in here. Okay, because the next one that's going to be coming up is crystal. Now that is going to be a little bit complicated. We're going to have a little bit of stuff going on here. We're not going to know what's going to happen to crystal until we actually find out whether it's going to be a combustible or whether it's not going to be a combustible. Okay, I don't know if I've got any crystal. I think that's nickel ore. So this side here will actually might have a few robotic arms. We might move that back a little bit, but that's not going to be too much of a problem, I don't think. So we've now got our conveyor belts. Okay, so you're going to need a conveyor belt that goes in, Okay, alright, and you're going to need a conveyor belt that comes out. You don't have to have a conveyor belt that comes out, I don't think, but you do need a hopper. Now I can't remember if the hopper needs to be attached to it or not. Actually, I don't think it does. What you need to have here, when I can find it, and I obviously didn't make another hopper because we didn't have the tin, did we? So there goes the hopper. Okay, so we're gonna put the hopper there. Now this hopper, this is the way you set it up, because if you don't have it set up like this, it will not work. Okay, now you don't have to have it powered, okay, by laser, because you're going to see how quick this goes down, and just watch the drain on these, okay, because it's going to be tremendous. Okay, now we've got 4 here. Okay, now what we're going to do, going to go over to our box there, yeah, and we're going to go and find our ore, and we're going to shove in 100. Okay, and you can see already it's working. Okay, alright, now you can see that the energy's going there, yeah, alright, but you can see how low, how quickly it's going down, because it's not got enough energy going across. This won't give us anything yet. The only way you can find out that it's going to do something is when you go back there. Okay, but that is how you get the macerator running. Now to keep this macerator running at full capacity, yeah, I am going to test something out. I am going to take this focus thing out, so I don't think I've got another one. No, I haven't got another one. Okay, so that might put a little bit of damage there, but if it does, we will go and do another hunt for one of these lasers. Okay, and we're going to increase that so it does a lot more. Okay, so let's see how much more power that's doing. It's you can see now it's fluctuating. Yeah, it's getting there. Alright, but how are we doing on this power? We're getting a little bit low here on this one, look. Yeah, that's getting a little bit low. So what I want to go and try and do is, let's have a look, see what we got. We've got another power core there. Don't think it's going to do it, but yeah, you can see it's already low, look, already gone, already down, because this macerator here is taking up the energy. So we have got an energy problem. We are going to have a look at this quickly. Because obviously if we're not getting power on that main one there, then obviously we're not going to be getting enough energy to our main powers. So let's have a look. Let's clear some nice room. Right, so this is the problem that we're getting here, that we've got no power, it's being drained too quickly. So how are we going to resolve it? Because we can't put another, or at least I don't think we can. We can't put another chain along here because it just won't work. But what about if we stuck let's try putting that there. By putting the surface there, we're going to need another hopper. Okay, exit, storage hopper, grab that one, yeah. Okay, so there you go, you've got another one there that is going to start working, yeah. So we'll just give that a couple of minutes. Like I said, I want to have a look at these because I want this to get going really, really nicely. We put one there, hopper. Right, we're going to do a drastic change. We're doing an awful drastic change. We're going to take all of these away. I know it's going to sound really, really bad. Okay, get all that coal in there. But what I'm going to want to do is I want power. I'm going to put hopper there. Let's get this up so I can put the last hopper there. Okay, now we are going to put down the pyro generators. I don't know where they are. Okay, put those down there. We're going to put 1, 2. It actually doesn't matter which way they go. Okay, and put those 3 there, and I'm going to go 1, 2, that way, 2. I need another pyro generator. And where are you? Power. Craft. I need some conveyor belts. That will do. And put the generator there. I just don't like it like that. I do want it nice and neat. Okay, put the pyro generator there. Now, so what we're going to do now is we're going to come along here and we're going to get our conveyor belts. Okay, I like that. I'm going to go like that. Okay, so there we go. So how are we doing on here? So that's at 1. Okay, so I'm going to take out take a bit of time. Jump over here. Going to be a little bit of radical design changes on here. Let's cut that and that. Okay, you can say, oh, what are you doing? We're making lots of radical changes. I'm going to put that one there, so that goes in and feeds that one. See that clearly on there. So we need the windows. There. Okay. So still only get a little bit. We will give it time because it's got more energy coming into it now. It's got 6 there. So I'm going to want 2 more pyros. I want 2 of these. Can't have 2 of those. Right, we need some more iron. So where's our nice lovely iron? Copper, tin, iron. Again, this is going to be coal. As you can see, we've got 4 ore in there. As you can see, like I said, we're having a radical design change. this. Absolutely radical.
Crafting.
This is going to be a little bit over the time that I wanted, but I want to get this done. I need some iron. Hopefully I've got enough iron now to go and get the last bits I wanted. Oh, I haven't quite got them. I don't think I'm going to have them all.
Crafting.
Right, okay. Let's just go and see what the major change is. Don't know if I've got enough. No, right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna end the episode here shortly. So basically, the main radical change was this power supply here. Okay, so we're now gonna have 3 lasers over here. Okay, all right. So these are gonna be bearing over, and what it is, the pillars are now the same. So you've got the coal coming all into here. Okay, that's all going to be used up. You've got coal coming into here. Okay, so that's going to be spread evenly. This main power supply and this main power supply can now be made as tall as you want. Okay, and of course this here can be added all across here to make more power, a whole power bank if we want, just to make sure that we get our stuff on the way. And that's just to get the macerator going. So what hopefully we're going to be doing is every now and then we're just going to be throwing in some stuff, some deep stone. Okay, and what you're going to be able to see now is that hopefully is going to keep going as is. Yeah, alright, because we've got the laser here. Okay, so that's going to be transmitting. That may or may not work. We may have to put in some bigger bits and pieces. We'll have to wait and see. This column may have to be turned to green instead of blue. If we do have these turned to green, we will put the blue on this side to power, so we got more. But that is how you get your macerators going, and you can see it's going, it's clicking. Okay, it's staying at around about 148, 149. Okay, but we've got to see how this is going. We've got to get all this going here. This is transferring. Okay, so you've got like 2 double power cores going, and we've got another one that's going to be going in the laser here. I'm going to see if we've got enough time to put the laser in. I know it's a longer episode than I normally do, but I want to get this done, and I want to see if I can get it done and get it out the way. I don't think I am. I don't think I've got enough iron. Oh no, so we're going to leave it there, guys and ladies. Okay, so that's how you do it. Major power upgrade on the 2 sides. You can see quite clearly, as I do again, you've got hoppers in here, and you've got 6 PTUs, and you've got the blues, and you've got the lasers off to this, and you've got the lasers going here. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. We will concentrate on this again because we do want to upgrade this power. We want to get so much more energy into that power column. And have fun, stay safe, till next time. Bye for now.